And here we are, we're live. It is the what is it? Ken Beck Scrum. It's 3:45, 3:50 p.m. here in the afternoon in London. We've got Ross and Sam. Ross, now where are you in the world?
I'm in Atlanta, Georgia.
And so that would make it about 11:30 or something, or
Yeah, 5 till 11 right now. Yeah.
all right, good stuff. And you were just telling me, you've just come in and you're sort of trying to make head or tail of our site. Can I ask how you found out about us?
I think somebody posted something on Reddit. That's where I saw it.
Oh, right. Oh, great. Yeah, we just, I think, set that up today. So glad to see that's having an impact already. Yeah, so what we usually do in the Scrum, this Kent Beck Scrum has been, not so many people recently. There are other ones at other times of the day. There's an America's Scrum coming up in about 3 or 4 hours that often has more folks in it and so on. But yeah, what we usually do in the Scrum, it's kind of a Scrum of Scrums, where people go around and they say what they're working on, if there's anything stuck, if they're stuck on anything, try and do that quickly, in sort of 5 or 10 minutes. And then people can, if there are things they're stuck on, technically or what have you, they can sort of help them resolve each other in this same Scrum. Yesterday, myself and Nitish were helping Lara with some CSS issues. So it's, but specifically for it's usually for the open source projects in Agile Ventures that are, for different charities around the world. But in principle, any technical issue you're stuck on, people are always interested. Just to give you an example of like what a Scrum update might be, for me today, I've been working on website 1, which is our main Agile Ventures site. And I've just managed to get in a pull request for adding some AdWords conversion tracking components in there that I'm going to try and deploy onto production later on today. That's all going reasonably well. And after this session, we've got our mob programming on Confident Ruby coming up. So that's my update. There's nothing blocking me. Now, of course, Ross, it's the first time you don't have to give an update. You play your cards close to your chest or whatever you fancy. But I guess you're interested in Agile Ventures because you're interested in open source or something along those lines.
Yeah. I'm a fairly new to the development world. I've just been doing it for about 2 years, kind of mean stack JavaScript, and just looking, working a small startup right now and wanting to get more into pair programming and kind of seeing, how other people do things and learning some more about that stuff. So I figured it would be a good idea. So
yeah, absolutely. That's great. That's sort of what we're all about is trying to provide like an open platform for people to get, find pair partners to get involved in interesting projects. We kind of try and set it up so that it's all recorded and available for like education for other people to sort of look in. You can start off just by watching some of the other pairing sessions. There's no pressure to kind of like, immediately start pairing and coding. You can take it as fast or as slow as you like. Yeah, we have a couple of projects using Node. I don't think we have any using the full mean stack, although it would be great to start one.
Sure.
Yeah, we have. Well, have you signed up to the site? Did you get an invite to the Slack instance?
I haven't checked out the Slack instance yet, but I can go check that out here.
Oh yeah, no rush. That's sort of where quite a lot of stuff is kind of coordinated. So there are channels for each of the projects in there. So like async voter here, that's a Node project, Agile Bot. They're kind of, and hanging out in those channels is where one hears about those things. We've also got like channels for people, hanging out to prepare doing pairing sessions and so on and so forth. So it's yeah, this is sort of, we're working to try and improve the site itself. It's something that's all been put together by volunteers, and I think your own. I guess now, did you click on the link here to join this Scrum? Right. Yes. Excellent. Yeah. So we've just been having the previous Scrum. We were talking about how for the new user, what's a Kent Beck and this, that, and the other. This might not be as comprehensible.
Sure.
So yeah, great to have you come in and confirm that for us. Good stuff. But yes, but so you're already a programmer. This is we're a community. If people are learning to code from scratch, then we usually recommend other resources. But if you're already a programmer,
sure.
We kind of try and help people find pair partners and get involved in teams where we build software for charities in different parts of the world. So yeah,
it's awesome.
good stuff. So I'm just thinking if there's anything else I can. If you've got the invite to the Slack, you know, and you're in there, we can chat more there. There's not much going on so much in this Scrum right now. I'm going to go off and do this. There's a premium mob session, as I say, on Confident Ruby now. But you can see there's this the Dave Thomas Scrum coming up in about 4 or 5 hours from now. If you like coming into Hangouts, you know, that'd be a great place to hook up with other people in the US time zone. But yeah, as I say, feel free to just reach out through the Slack.
Yeah, that's great. That gives me a good starting point. I'll get connected in there.
All right, good stuff. I think I was going to say one other thing, but I've kind of forgotten what it is. I've just been off on a bit of a cycle ride. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, well, that's our Scrum, and Ross, I'll look forward to seeing you on the Slack at some point.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, bye for now. Take care.